Hello everyone and welcome to Craftworks. Today I'm going to show you how to make a one sheet wonder. Okay, so this is just paper and ink. I promise it's so quick, it's so easy, but I love it. I haven't put the inside in yet because I was just far too excited about showing you this. So let's get started. You're going to need your favourite card blanks. I've done Cherry Cobbler, and I have scored it at 14.9 centimetres and cut it at 10.5 centimetres, and then I've just done a layering strip here, and then this is 1 inch. So one sheet, you will get 3 cards and some gift tags, which I think is really neat. One thing that I often do is I gift my family a lot of cards, and this is a really good way of getting loads done. So you are going to need 2 stamps. Well, we're actually going to use the berries as well. So I mean, this will work with snowflakes, anything you have. Okay, I'm using the golden greenery, and I'm using garden green. I've got grid paper because there's a lot of stamping off. So I'm just going to move that stamp out of the way. I'm going to put this one here. You can see I'm covered in ink. So I'm just going to set myself up. I'll put my glue away first. So this is the stamp I'm using. It's this one here. It's the thicker one. So I'm going to actually be stamping that image off to make it lighter. And I'm using garden green. And this is really random, okay? Try not to overthink it too much. Just get a good, and you need wet ones, okay? Because this here will transfer onto your card. Ask me how I know. Stamp off. Flip it round. I'm going to move it each time, and then I'll come back and fill in any spaces afterwards. It doesn't matter if you come off the page. I quite often like to do that. So like there, for example, I can feel myself moving across. With this one, you don't have to see. I'm not even going to attempt to fix that because it will not work. Okay. But the other stamp will make it fill in the gap, as it were. There. I'm going to move this stamp to one side now and bring in the other one. Now we're going to go full colour on this one. So this one you need to kind of take your time a little bit. It's crazy hot today. Literally, I think it's 30 degrees in Southampton. So I have been avoiding going out because it's just too hot. I went out really early this morning. Trying to think where is this piece here, I think. And we are very nearly done, and then we will cut it up and have a look. Right, I am going to clean this stamp off just quickly. Now, I'm going to go in with berries in a second, but I don't want to do that just yet, okay? Because I think if I chop it fast, we can fill in any blank spaces. I am going to close the ink pad. So, this is how I'm going to cut it. I am cutting this at 14.4 centimeters. This is a really good time to go wash your hands, by the way. Do that before you start chopping. I'm risking it. And every fingerprint is an embellishment opportunity. So at 10 centimeters, again at 10, and that leaves us with 10 or thereabouts. This one would probably tiny bits shorter. So I'm really happy with that. I'm going to do the red next and then have another look. I don't know that it actually needs much more. And then this piece. Now, I'm in two minds, okay, so my initial gift tags were like this. I haven't put any ribbon or anything on them. And then I thought, because I've got the old tag topper, what I could do is do that. But I don't actually know if I like it. So I'm going to leave this bit for now. But this piece we're going to cut down to 2 inches. Okay, because my gift tags measure 2 inches by 3.5. Okay, I think I prefer them this way to this way. Maybe I should stamp one and have a look. I'll do that. And then I will make a decision. So, berries. Just going to peel that stamp off of there, put that there, put that one there. So I'm using Cherry Cobbler. Now, in this set, you've got 2 berries. Okay, you've got this one, which just does an outline, so the berries are white. I'm using the full block colour of berries because I prefer it. Now, berries, we always have things in odds, okay? So, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's that one. Now, literally, I could put 1 there and 1 there, and that will give us 7. So long as it's odd numbers, it really does not matter. Much prefer that. So move that one out of the way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, it's like that was planned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is epic. Right, now for this piece here. So I'm just putting those down because I'm going to cut it. Right, so I don't think I need any filler gaps on these cards, going to be honest. I do need to make a decision on that, so I'm just going to stamp real quick on this one just to see what I think of it, and then we'll make a decision. Apologies, my email's going nuts today. I'm on holiday this week from work. I've had to turn my work phone off. It keeps ringing. Someone keeps phoning me. Get the red back out. And whilst I've got the red out, I've got 2. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Oh no, it will, because I'm going to write on this side. This is what the recipient is going to get to and from, because what I was thinking was my ribbon would go through here. I actually quite like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut that down So 2 and no, 1.5. Let me just double check that that is 1.5. 1.5. So this piece I'm going to chop down to 1.5 inches. One and a half inches by 3.5. So now I'm going to stamp on this bit over here because I've literally got nothing there now. So I have got an old tag topper. So like I said, it is retired. Okay, so if you don't have one of these, okay, you could just taper in 1/4 inch each side. Okay, but if you have got one of these, doesn't have to be this one, could be absolutely any. So I'm not going to do all of them, okay, because you only need to see one really. So if I take this one here, because I've already stamped on the back, I put that there like that. I'm going to get some, need a bigger piece than that. Go. So I don't actually measure the ribbon, I just eyeball it. So I'm just going to cut this piece about here. I'm not sticking it down because I like the fact that you have to open it to see who it's for. So that's that there, and then who it's for is there. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to move that where there's nothing to destroy it. And then I've got my card blank here, and I'm just going to get some glue. Oh no, I'm not. Before I glue it down, I wonder what this measures. This measures, oh, it's just, so this piece here, you're not going to get all of your sentiments on it, but if you cut this down to 1 inch, by 14.4, so you'll get 2 out of here. Take cherry cobbler ink, with a sentiment. And then I'm just gonna dip. Make sure your hands are clean, because there is no emergency side now, because we're using the cut-offs, which you could actually use on the inside of your card if you wanted to. Put a strip down the side, the sentiment side. So normally I would wait for that to dry, but because I'm filming, oh, that was unusual. Oh no, that means I have just poured glue in my hair. So line that up, pop that down in the center, like so. And then my glue. And there you have it. So if I take all this mucky stuff away and give you a clean surface, we can actually have our ta-da moment. And there we are. So this has taken 22 minutes. Obviously, when you're doing it at home, you know, it's down to you how long it takes. But how cool is that? It's really effective. It's nice and Christmassy. Great for gifting. Great for making multiples. If you use note cards, you get even more. You just have to cut it in a different way. But I'm really pleased with that. So that's 3 cards, 3 gift tags. Job done. So if you're interested in buying any of these products or coming along to my classes, I have online version, in person in Southampton. Just pop me a message. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.